Thank you very much, Manchester City Council, for giving me this room. It's a wonderful room, share house. I mean, after 3 years of being a rough sleeper, I must say that it was an experience, changed me to a certain level. Thank you very much for providing me with this accommodation. Of course, with the NHS, of course, they noticed that there is something not normal with me on the psychological level. So they choose to help me. Thank you very much. Now my struggle is only with the Home Office. In all mean of respect, I feel that I am obligated to send an email and ask for an appointment to report to them. Because reporting while you have an accommodation to the Home Office, don't say this is. So many would say, I understand. I understand. I'm here in England because I'm running away from a problem, and I'm just depending on your law. That's all. So thank you very much. The NHS worker, the city council. There is a wonderful gentleman, a wonderful lady as well, who helped me from the NHS and from the city council. He came and he examined the tent, and he found that I deserve to be in an accommodation. No complaints. It's just appreciation. Wonderful accommodation. Thank you very much. So the struggle right now is with the Home Office. So I find myself obligated to report. So I'm gonna send them an email. I'm gonna tell them the location where I am. They will send me an envelope, of course, the date that I should report. I don't care if I have any resident or not, to be honest with you. I just want to be protected from the Saudi regime and the Gulf state regimes and persecution that would Tataluni as an Ismailian calling for his right. Ismailian, this is the name of the nationality. It's the part of the Ismailian, regardless of my race as an Israelite. Now, this is for him, for them. Now I'm going to report to the Home Office. Let's hope that they wouldn't detain me. As a rough sleeper, reporting, it's not normal. The mobile is not charged. I don't know the time. I have no clock watch. I don't know where to go, where to come. I have no place where to sit so that I would make my breakfast, go to them. It's terrible. And I did it for almost 2 years before the pandemic. And the pandemic, the city council was busy and everyone was busy, and I was still in my tent. And I faced a lot of problem with one particularly, one asylum seeker who's in the housing. Just made my life, always you stink, you shit. When I pray, Allahu Akbar, Mujahideen, Mujahideen. It's not your house. You're always in the shower. Why you use the laundry? It's the same house unit I used to live in. I didn't face any problem. If I was assigned, if my name was assigned, he wouldn't do this. But he find himself, it's have nothing to do. There is a lot of ex-Muslim, there is a lot of non-Muslim who are wonderful. He's an ex-Muslim, a young boy. He just... I am a tired person, and he's always... Though I bring sometimes the liquid, the washing liquid, and I bring a lot of things, and I don't bring coffee, and I bring sugar, and he take... Just if his mood is terrible, take the cups and throw it down. It's a chance for him to bully someone homeless. It's the same house. I lived for 2 years in the same house. Other houses, I have no right. I visit. There is people who go and come. I mean, there is a gentleman who's from Sudan who used to visit some other asylum seeker and other. So I go to them and I say, I need to take a shower. Especially these places, especially in the pandemic, everything is closed. Some of these places cannot even allow you to take a shower. They said, go to the city council, they'll give you room. And I checked with them. And I sent an email. And I think they were busy. I'm not going to put any blames. But I sent an email. And I expected a reply. No reply, no whatsoever. They received it. I'm not going to blame them. It was a very terrible situation. Now they did it. They checked on me. They checked on me. So this boy, if he didn't mess around with me, I wouldn't definitely send the message to the Home Office. I wouldn't bother. Even some videos are a little bit aggressive. And I wouldn't even come in the Home Office immigration officer talk to the NHS. This guy's not normal. It's just, and I have a lot of issues. There is an occupation. I'm saying it to you, and dirty occupation. This is a dirty. Fine, you agree with me or you disagree. You have no right to say he's causing trouble. No, I'm not causing trouble. As a matter of fact, those who cause trouble, I am not here trying to explain about my case. I'm just gonna say, thank you NHS. They honestly did a great job. This wonderful worker, and this is part of mine. And this gentleman from the council also did a great job. Though he's a very nice gentleman, and it is not good that he would come alone and examine tents. People who do not know. Okay, he met me before and he noticed my personality, and he said, but at the minimum he should have 2 or 3. And I told him it's near the river, near a barn, and the near the river, in a place. And he came by himself, so I knew that he would walk all of this walk with me to the place where I already put my tent in. So I moved my tent near the street. I moved it, and it was terrible. Because I met them on Tuesday, and he said I'm gonna examine it tomorrow at 12 o'clock at that spot. I'll meet you. And I said okay. And I went Tuesday, and I moved the tent from the places under bushes, so that because it's not the main place. There was another place, but children keep on playing and messing around with the thing. Children, honestly. No blame for children. I mean, some bad children become a nice people when they grow up, and some good children become bad people when they. You understand me? Bad children, when they grow up, nice. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, nice children grow up and become bad people. So I don't put blames. They're just harassing my tent. So I moved my tent for him to see it near the street, and he came. And I was gonna say to him, a wonderful person, lovely personality, honestly, good walker, really. You might deal with some crazy people. Some of you would say he's crazy, whatever, but there is some other crazy who might attack him. I'm a polite person. I'll show people who are polite the absolute politeness, definitely. I was gonna say to him, his name is Colin. I always say Mr. Sir. I was gonna say to him, Colin, next time if you examine tent, you don't go like this alone. Bring someone with you, 2 or 3. You never know what is home. I mean, not all of them. Some of the homeless are tired. I dealt with a lot. Not all of them. There shouldn't be any rough sleeper worldwide. This is how it is. But and we always and some people attack the homeless. Okay. Anyway, this video is to say that when it's come to my and they give me even voucher. I don't want any, to be honest with you. I'm doing some work here and here sometimes. I cannot just go to these centers, but they give me even vouchers. Wonderful. A good amount of money. More than enough. For a person like me. Dealt with nothing. So, thank you very much. It's a good place. Still, I have psychological issues, psychological problem that increased. I'm not gonna blame anyone. Now it's finished. So thank you very much, NHS. Workers seeing my mental health, they say, I'll be fine. There is problems. A lot have problems. I'll be fine. It's better now to be in a place. No more tent. And so now I must report. I find myself obligated to report. And let's hope that they wouldn't detain me. You want me to report until I die? I have no problem with it. I'm gonna come. Make it once a month. I'm ready to come. Don't just mess around with me with detention and problem. I don't want you resident. Thank you very much for the accommodation. Don't say that they are here, why he's here. Don't say this. Some might say, not all. No, I'm here for my reason. This is not to discuss. This is not about England. Oh, definitely about the West and other powers in the world. And but thank you very much. I'm not here to start a living. Unless if I'm a very rich man. That's another point. This way, no. It's a wonderful place. Wallahi, wonderful place. But I'm just this way, see, begging for accommodation. But they did a great job. There is no begging. They provided me with a good accommodation. Absolutely good. And I thank them. I thank them for helping me. Thank them so much. The NHS and the council, the city council, they provided me with a wonderful accommodation. The previous one, it's wonderful. This is better. So thank you very much. No complaints. They will always receive appreciation. So I'm just telling in my channel that I thank the NHS, thank you, and I thank the city council for doing all of this effort to help me. They did a great job examining the tent. The lady, the worker in the NHS, she insisted on me and followed up with me. If she didn't follow up with me, I would say they are not gonna help me. It's the same talk. I always talk to clinics, but she called me. She, sent me an email, followed up with me, and she insisted that I would come Tuesday to meet her, and he came at the same time. And they were honestly professional, wonderful and beautiful, lovely, fantastic. That's how everything would be fine. So I'm just telling you that I am accommodated, no more rough sleeper. They are providing me with vouchers. Thank you very much. I mentioned something about this guy who's just bullying me. Don't want to mention anything more. I had enough. Wallah al-Rajim, he's saying. Wallah al-Rajim. Allah, the name of Allah. It's not even about, they want just attack. I'm praying, Allah Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. What is the problem with you? I never faced any problem with anyone the way I faced with him. Others, yes, they might say, you think, man, 3 days we didn't see you, now you're coming. Well, I immediately take my cloth, change my thing. It happened. And they are very cooperative to a certain level. This boy, I tried everything with him. Some of them, you give them things and they keep their mouth shut. I'm sorry to say this. I'm gonna maybe upload the video. If it's me, I know that this person used to be different. I wouldn't bother him. I wonder. So, but they didn't cause a case the way he caused. Sleeping in the living room, he closed the door. Why? He asked me to show him the directions to places, and I helped him. I showed him the places, the shops, the sheep shops. Still, he's praying. Once he took a mobile phone, and don't delete this video. Allah Akbar screams like this. No, I looked at a woman showing her ass. Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar. شر الوليد طالع عليه. I was looking. She said, what is your problem? And you are at your 20, and I just thought about it. When I was in 2020, I was responsible. It's like an agreement with my dad, and he's depending on me. I was showing people, especially I'm 2 times his age, especially those who are older. If I dealt with someone who was at 40, I would show him respect. It's responsibility, and I used to, what are you doing? Go to his gym. He caused the trouble, and I sent a terrible email to the Home Office because of him, honestly. Others might, yeah, they do some problems, but him, oh my goodness. Allah, I am not lying. Allah is my witness. And always in the telephone, talking to his people. He's from Iran. And don't delete my video, please. So he is the one why I sent this terrible message to the Home Office. I wouldn't. Wallahi, I would not. I would keep my mouth shut. Keep on living in my tent. Give them visit from time to time. Go to these centers. I called the police. They told me that you will have an accommodation. Come and meet us at Tuesday. And I came to them Monday. And I am tired. this lady is gonna call me. I used to go to a place is Tuesday where they provide me. Now I'm gonna go to her. Let's see what she would say. And I told them that soon I might have an accommodation. Oh my God, what he did that night. Just 3 days. And I called the police. And I'm tired. How to deal with this boy? What? There you face no problem. You face no problem. Your life is wonderful. My life is shit. I would understand it if I'm in your age. And I said to him, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about it anymore. He is not provocative the way that you would attack him, you know. He provoke you and you attack him and you punish him. No, he provoke you just to make a problem to you. This is my house. I live here. Why you're here? And it's true. I said to him, true. You win. Yes, based on the law, it is your house, and I'm sorry. If I'm using the laundry, if I'm going to the every time, toilet, every time, shower. I used to take a shower very fast because even this, there is a gentleman. I don't know, if he's asked, wallahi, if he's asked, is he gonna answer? The other gentleman. Complaining from his attitude. He said to me recently, Tariq, we don't want you to be here. That's it. And he's living in a room. This person, wallahi, is behind my terrible email to the Home Office. Though I have issues already. I didn't want it to reach this level where I sent such an email showing disrespect to an authority department like the Home Office. I just hit. I wonder now, if I put this video in my main channel, are you gonna keep it, or I think you're gonna delete it. You know what? So I'm gonna put it in another channel. I don't know. I should live a normal life. I should provide to my nation. That's it. But just there is people in this world who just don't want you to live a normal life. Okay? Fine. I don't want it. I don't want it to be in my side or against my side. I'm just putting this email. I'm gonna put it in my main channel. Just explaining my situation. Thank you. Now, England, the NHS office in NHS UK, wonderful what you did to me. Thank you very much. You in the council, beautiful worker. Just next time if they come to examine, especially a lovely gentleman. His name, I'm not gonna mention the name. Did I mention the name? The lady, her name, I think the lady, and his name is Colin. Yeah. You shouldn't go alone. With me, I'm fine. Trust me. Someone like in his position, there would be no. He will only receive mercy from me. Now, regardless of how he think, how religion, faith, how his opinion about my case, if he know about it, but he's doing his job, trying to help. Others can be dangerous. Especially someone said that he's hiding it. So, wallahi, I took it just because maybe it's part of my personality. Although I always look behind me. So I even start walking in front of him after we finish. Because if I am in his position, I wouldn't trust to go. Someone I don't know. So I moved the tent and I made it very close to the street. Inside, it's like, what do you call it? It's almost like a jungle anyway. And I explained to him, and he believed me. And I'm saying the truth. This tent is not usually here. Children will attack it. And others. It was deep inside. Where I said, just this is how it is. This is the tent. And I moved it. And until now it's there. There is some things for me. So I'm just putting this in. I don't know. Why shall I put it in my main channel? Are you going to delete it? Or what? I'm going to put it in another channel. Yes.